friends, welcome back to Goodies Corner. Today I'm really excited because I'm reviewing two totally different books. They're totally different. They don't have like a series continued to them. They're two totally different books. One of the books that I have for you guys to review is Animorphs, the graphic novel. I really like this book, and the author for this book is Chris Grin. Now, the last two authors for this book is Applegate and Michael Grant. In 1988, they wrote this same book, but a little different, like, twists and plots in the book, which changed the book and the chapter book version. But then Chris Grin got inspired by Applegate and Michael Grant to write the graphic novel version. Since I am reviewing the graphic novel version, we're going to be talking about Chris Grin. And the next book that I have for you, which I'm super excited because this is a very long chapter book, by the way. It has 306 pages, and it's called Stand Up, Yumi Chung by Jessica Kim. And this only has one author. It's Jessica Kim. And yeah, let's get started with the one that I'm holding right here, Animorphs, the graphic novel. Now, as I said, we'll be talking about the author before we get started. So, Chris Grin wrote a few other books. One of them was Time Shifters, and it actually showed a little peek in this book about it. You can get this book and check Time Shifters out as well. Now let's talk about what happens in this book. There's a few characters that you should know before you start reading this book, so let's talk about the characters. This guy right here is called Marco, and Marco is one of the main characters, and then this guy right here is Tobias, and this is Jake, and this is Rachel, and this is Cassie. And those are the 5 main characters in this book. And those 5 people went to the mall, and when they exited, there was this big alien ship hitting to the ground, and the alien that came out of it, he said that I need to switch your DNA to animals, so whenever they concentrate on animals, they can turn into that animal. And then he talked about these bad aliens called Yeeks. Yeeks are coming to destroy the Earth worlds. That's their first plan. Then they're going to destroy all the other worlds, which was pretty bad. So then he switched their DNA and they tried to fight. You can read the rest of the book. That's just the theme, and you can see if they finished fighting the Yeeks. By the way, this is a series, and the next one of the series, it has a little preview and everything, and it has a little chapter, and then it shows the front cover of that book. Now, let's get into Stand Up, Yumi Chung. This book's author is Jessica Kim, and let's talk a little bit about her. Jessica Kim, educated at UC Berkeley, and she loved doing that. And by the way, she spent 10 years of her life teaching 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. And she loved doing that as well. Now, in this book, I really liked this book and how it was really good. And there was this mini little quote called, "Standing up for who you are is no joke." And I really liked that quote. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Well, anyways, there's 2 questions that the book answers. So that's the 2 questions that I'm going to be talking about. The main character is Yumi, by the way. Yumi goes to this school and she owns this Korean barbecue. And there was these fancy builder guys that wanted to build condos all around the Korean barbecue, which was not such a good idea because then nobody could see that there was a Korean barbecue. Then their parents didn't have enough money to pay for Yumi's school. So then their principal said that Yumi has to win this scholarship to make the rest of the year for her. The whole school will be free for her, like her extra classes and stuff like that. That'll be all free, which would be really helpful. And that's one of the biggest problems that this book answers. The second question that the book answers is that Yumi finds this thing called the Ha Ha Club. And the Ha Ha Club, well, her favorite YouTuber runs that, and her name is Jasmine Japper, and she thinks that Yumi is actually a mistaken identity for Kei Nakamura. Then you can read the rest of the book to see and figure out those two questions and how they solve this. Well, that's it for this book review, guys. If you like this book review, please like and subscribe. Bye!